Right, guys, it's Blackman the Traveller. I hope you guys are okay. As you guys know, this is a podcast series. I'm here with another special guest. Actually, this person's very special towards me because actually we kind of grew up together. I'm not going to introduce him because I don't think I deserve that right to do it. I think he should introduce himself. Boom.
What's going on, people? It's eyeay. Like Amir said, it's a special one. I thought I'd reach out because we come from a
Tough neighborhood.
The neighborhood we've grew up together, like you said. So yeah, man, it's only right I reached out and do this and just share my story. So thank you for having me.
That's all right, man. Thank you for actually coming on. You know, I think every person that comes on this podcast is special towards me because they always bring their experience, you know, they bring the life-changing situations that they faced. Where are you from, bro? Like originally?
So East London. I grew up in East London. Kind of in Forest Gate, but obviously now in the borderlines of Stratford, Forest Gate.
Okay.
That's where I'm coming from. Raised there, born in Newham as well, specifically. Yeah. So yeah, that's my background.
What's your ethnic background now? Like what country?
Yeah, so I'm half Portuguese, half Ukrainian.
What?
Yeah.
You're half Ukrainian?
Yeah.
Hey,
everyone I told that they have the same reaction. They're like, "Oh, what? Swear, like where'd that come from?" But that's the background.
You know, I thought he was fully Portuguese.
Fully?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Nah.
Oh, wow.
I got Ukrainian in me.
Okay, cool. Have you been there before?
Yeah, I've been there before. I love it there.
Is it Kiev?
We touched down in Kiev.
Okay.
But it's a small town called Kherson.
Okay.
So yeah, that's where my family is. So yeah, we go there. I miss it there though, man.
I would love to go to Ukraine, man.
It's nice, you should.
There's one YouTuber called Boulder Bankrupt. I don't know if you heard of him.
Nah.
He's a fellow YouTuber that's from Ukraine. He lived in Brighton. He had a business and then he went bankrupt. That's why he uses his name.
Okay.
And he's actually in Ukraine right now and he's filming for YouTube and he's showing, when Ukraine was part of Russia and certain elements and that. It's a very interesting country with a lot of culture.
Listen, you like traveling, so trust me, you should go there and visit. Have you been there before, anywhere in that region?
No, the closest I've been there is probably Poland, but I would love to go to Russia.
Yeah, Russia's nice. Have you been to Russia?
No, I've been to Poland, but I want to go. The visa's too expensive for Russia, but I would love to go. But anyway, forget about me. We're here talking about you.
Yes.
So you're born and raised in Newham.
Yes.
You're half Ukrainian. Well, just established you're half Ukrainian, half Portuguese. I've known you since you were young, and it's a shock to actually me to find out you're half Ukrainian because I was like you're full Portuguese. But I've known you since when you was young, and I remember seeing you as a kid growing up. And I remember playing football with you. And I'm not going to lie to you. Everyone knows in Newham, it's an interesting neighborhood to live in, you know. And for me to see from such a young age, I remember you coming to our football team called Nassau. I don't know if anyone knows, but we had a football team called Nassau. What was it called? Newham All-Star Sports Academy.
Yeah,
Sports Academy. Yeah. And this was the only football team that unified people from certain areas in Newham, you know, from South Side, whatever the division on the North Side. And I remember seeing you I remember seeing you very young.
Long hair, kid.
Long hair, and you had the curly hair. I remember the first time you touched the ball. I was like, wow, man. I was like, bro, this guy is something special. And I remember we were actually managed by a female called Danielle.
Yes.
And big up Danielle because she actually made certain people who they are right now. And for her as a female to manage another agenda that's opposite towards her.
Yeah, it's quite difficult, isn't it? But she done her thing, man.
It's quite difficult.
We've all been there, so she's done her thing. Shouts out to her. I still see her around sometimes here and there, but she doesn't notice me. Yeah.
Now, when you were young, did you realise that you had a talent in football?
I mean, people were telling me. I felt like I did. I felt like when I was playing football, I felt like, I got the skills, got the techers, this and that. Yeah. But I felt it. I did feel it. Yeah. I did. But I didn't stick with it.
Why?
I don't know. It just got to a point where I didn't feel it anymore. Do you know what I'm saying? I had an injury. Obviously, everyone says I got an injury. Yeah. But I genuinely did. And then after that, I just thought, nah.
But when you were young, you were special, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I keep saying special because you was, because the way you moved the ball and the way you played, I think you were ahead of certain people.
Yeah.
Especially for someone that was your age. And I remember I'm like, what, probably like, how old are you, bro?
I'm 25.
You're 25, I'm 28. So almost like 5 years older than you. And you were playing with people that were 4 or 5 years older than you.
Yeah, I remember.
At your age.
Yeah.
And I remember like seeing you play football, I thought, this guy's we used to call you Ronaldo. I don't know if anyone knows.
Yeah.
In Newham itself, the amount of people that play for this football team, I know it sounds bad, a lot of them are gangbangers, a lot of them are, on road or whatever, or some of them have changed. People remember you in Newham as being the Ronaldo that come from Newham.
I do get that quite a lot.
How did you feel at such a young age, having this this energy and people, seeing you or comparing you to Ronaldo? How did you feel as a kid?
I felt that's what I'm saying. It connected me to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Because obviously football is a massive sport. In Newham, it was a massive sport. Everyone was playing football, this and that. So it was a great way to connect with everyone as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just one of those things. It's like if I had a talent for it, so I was just doing it. You know what I'm saying? I was just being me at the time. I was just playing football at the time, being me, connecting with people. Other people noticed the talent. Yeah, like you said, they were referring me to Ronaldo, etc.
Yeah.
That's all I could really do.
Yeah. Just
carry on doing what I was doing. But then it got to a point where, like I said to you, it just wasn't something that I wanted to do.
Did you have trials for any football academies?
I'm trying to think. A few. I can't remember who. But I'm sure I went to a few. I've played at Chelsea's training ground, like them sides. But I can't really remember about the trials. It was such a long time ago. I don't remember.
So football wasn't for you at a certain age.
Nah.
What's next?
You know what? After that, literally after the football thing, when I was in college, it was like college times where I stopped playing football. I remember hearing, as mad as it sounds, a song from Bow Wow. Right? Bow
Wow.
Yeah.
I used to like Bow Wow.
Yeah.
Bow Wow, back in the day, Bow Wow Sierra, they had this song called Like You. I don't care if anyone says that. I don't care if it's feminine, but Bow Wow,
listen,
he had some bangers, man.
Yeah, he had bangers. And I remember listening to one song and I was like, I want to be part of the music scene. I want to be able to either make the sound of it or be an artist or something like that. I remember having them.
What age was this, did you say?
This was like probably after college time. So I was like
18, 19?
18-ish, 19.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I bought myself a laptop and started producing for a long time. That was like the next thing I was doing. I remember just starting out making music and I went from there, started producing, and then I just ended up liking it. I ended up liking my own sound, liking the sounds of music.
How did you learn how to produce?
YouTube videos.
Wow.
I didn't have a Scooby-Doo what I was doing.
Creativity's deep.
I was just watching different producers at that time, how they do it, their processes of making it. I started implementing it to my stuff. And then, that's how I really learned and I'd like to say got better, but
when you was growing up as a kid, who inspired you? Or who was your inspiration as a child?
In terms of music and stuff?
In terms of music, but in terms of everything in general.
Yeah, just in life. I think in terms of life, I didn't really have no inspiration. I was just taking it day by day by myself.
Yeah.
I didn't really have someone that I looked up to and be like, you know what, that's what I want to be or do or be like. I felt like I was just myself. And it took me to where I am now. Just kind of following my steps, my own initiative, my own thoughts. That's what I went with day by day.
So then you started to produce your own beats.
Yeah, I was producing.
And what type of music was you into at that age?
It was more of there's an artist called K Camp, right?
Oh, K Camp.
Yeah, an American artist. It's more of the kind of R&B / new wave type.
Yeah.
So I was heavy into that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So I was trying to make them kind of beats, etc. And then with those beats, as I started getting better and better, I put myself a mic to test out my voice.
Yeah. I
started doing it. And then that's how I really just started to hear my own sound on the track. But yeah, that's where it really started.
So that shows that a little kid growing up in Newham in a very like jungle deprived neighborhood, like you was into football, you didn't make it into football.
Yep.
Then you started watching YouTube videos, and then you bought a laptop and you started to engineer your own music. That's very interesting, man. K Camp, yeah, man. I really first time I heard K Camp was on a Nipsey Hussle. I don't even know Nipsey Hussle.
Okay.
It was on a Nipsey Hussle album, and then it was called Between Us. It was a song, and then the guy was singing.
Yeah.
And then he had another song called Money Baby, some old school song.
Okay. Yes. You're right.
And then I was like, wow, this guy is interesting. So I realized that you was on BBC One Extra at one moment as well.
Kiss Fresh.
Kiss Fresh, okay.
Recently, yeah.
Elaborate.
Yeah.
So how did that work out?
Yeah, so with the Kiss Fresh, obviously, first of all, shout out DJ Davda. He put me on.
Pick up the DJ.
Yeah, but really and truly, I reached out to a PR company.
Okay.
1994 Collective. Shout out Chloe McKell.
Big up Chloe.
Yeah, 100%. She just worked with her on a campaign of my recent single that's come out. It's called Your Name. She, heard the track, said it was good. We had a little campaign going, and
so you reached out personally towards them?
Yeah. So obviously, I've reached out to her personally before.
Okay.
And then she obviously, I found out that she had like a PR company that she's running with.
Yeah.
And then obviously we just connected via Insta. I didn't know of them as much when we first kind of connected, but then I just started seeing their work, and I thought, you know what, let me see what it can do, how it can help me. And then just got from there. She heard the track, she liked it, and then just pushed it from there. I also had with obviously the PR campaign that I had a radio interview as well. Okay. With Flex FM.
How did you feel?
It was good. Yeah. I mean, it's the first for everything. So it's my first one. So it's just all about experience, isn't it? It's all about just doing experience and taking it to the next step, step by step, day by day.
Did you think that you would ever be on an interview with Flex FM? Could you ever see yourself or see one of your tunes being played on Kiss?
No.
But it all comes down to one thing: hard work. And it shows that you're not scared. It shows you're not scared. You come out of your comfort zone and you've taken risk. You're a risk taker as well. Overall,
it's true. But really and truly, inside, I am kind of like, whenever I release, I'm like, everyone's got that bit of nerves. Like, how's it gonna do this and that? I always have that. I release something, I just push it and leave it. I don't look at it. That's how I am. Like, I don't see the feedback at first. I just push it, go about my business, because I don't want to see like, how's it doing? What's it like? You know what I'm saying?
Just wait for it to elevate and grow.
And then I'll give it a bit of time. Then I'll come back and be like, oh, okay. Yeah, people are liking it and stuff. But I still feel like there's a lot of work to do. I'm still at the bottom.
Why would you say that? Because if you look at it in a short period of time, you've had an interview with Flex FM. You've got one of your songs played on one of the biggest social media radio platforms in the UK, Kiss. I'd say that it's going smoothly. Well, that's just from my perspective.
I feel you. I feel like it is going smoothly. Obviously, I'm very, very happy about that. I'm very, like, there's nothing more than just saying like, I appreciate everything that's going on, but I'm just in my own lane. You know what I'm saying? Own lane, like, just focus on the next step, what I'm going to do next, and just go like that.
What's the tunnel vision?
What's the next steps, and I don't know. I'm just going to go with the flow. Release some products that release some songs that I've got. Is it strategize? That's the word, isn't it? Yeah. Strategize on what I'm gonna do. Yeah. And just take it from there, man. That's really it.
Your background, have you ever lived abroad in any other country, or?
I've never lived abroad, but touching on like different cultures and stuff, going back to like Ukraine, I love going to Ukraine every now and then. Like maybe every 2 years I like to go back because it refreshes me. Because the culture is so different. It's like because obviously, you know, Newham, for like East London, London itself is crazy, it's manic.
Yeah.
When you go there, it's peaceful. Like everyone's just
tranquility. Like there's no anarchy.
Yeah, none of that.
You're living in peace.
In peace, and sometimes it's nice just to go back for like a few weeks to regain yourself and come back like a fresh person. And yeah.
When you wake up in the morning, what motivates you?
I just think, I don't know, well, my daughter's a big motivation to me.
Big up your daughter.
100%. That's like,
big up your daughter.
Yeah, 100%. She's like a massive inspiration to me. She's calmed me down as a person a lot. She made me realize, you know, what's life's purpose, what to, you know, look forward to do, helping, etc. So I'd say just that really, and my family. That's really it. That's what motivates me to keep going.
That's strong, man. Your daughter, your family. I think that's inspiring, because obviously it's people that's been there for me from the beginning. And obviously you have your own child, and that's a beautiful thing. Now, in terms of music, now would you ever network with certain people in the industry, or would you rather just keep going independent and gradually grow and be more established? Like, what do you think from your perspective?
Yeah, I would love to connect with people. I would love to, like features wise, working with people. You know, I've worked with a few producers.
Okay.
A few artists. I've reached out to a few artists that I want to work with.
Yeah.
One being, Snizzy is one, for example. I'd love to do a track with Snizzy.
Big up Snizzy.
100%. Even Bassman, and they're all from, you know.
Yeah, from the ends.
Yeah, so I'd love to do that. I've also worked with, I want to shout out as well, Members Only.
Okay.
You know, TK, Brighton, Pabs. We've done like videos together.
Yeah.
And it's just, that's it. It's just about connecting, authenticity.
Yeah.
My words are a bit bad.
That's all right.
But yeah, that's what it is. It's just that kind of stuff to do. But at the same time, there is some stuff that I keep to myself that I want to push myself.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Do you think certain people in the music industry have got too many big egos in terms of like they don't want to network with each other? Like, for example, for me, I see everyone is an underdog in life.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not, everyone's an underdog. But in life, it's like certain people will see you as a threat. That's why they're not willing to network with you.
Potentially. Everyone's their own themselves. I'm sure everyone knows what they're doing inside their own head. Like in terms of egos and stuff, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe certain people might see certain people who don't want to work with them, or they do want to work. I don't know. It's just one of those things. I don't really focus too much on that. For me, it's just like I just want to make music with everyone. To be honest with you, if you've got a good sound, and we can connect and we can do something, I'm all for it. I just love hearing different type of sounds.
So you're
different
open.
People's sounds. Yeah, I'm open. I'm 100% open.
Define music. What is music to you? What does music mean to you?
Music. You see, music. It can define your moods. It can define. It's a massive thing for me.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that. I didn't know how big, like, music. I listen to it every single day.
Yeah. Think
about it every single day. I can't go without music. And I didn't know. I didn't know I had that kind of passion or whatever. But it can, like I said about the moods. It creates your moods, isn't it? If you
changes your energy.
Yeah, change your energy. So that's how powerful music is. So as an artist, for example, if I want to release a certain mood or how I'm feeling, then, you know, it can, like I said, it can just affect moods. That's the only thing I could touch on about music, really. It's just powerful.
Music is powerful. What's your favorite genre?
Favorite genre? I don't have one. I don't have a favorite genre.
You serious?
There's no favorite genre.
Yeah.
I don't have one. Again, depends on your mood.
Yeah.
Depends on what you're feeling. Like this morning, for example.
Yeah.
I was playing Bob Marley.
Okay. Big up Bob Marley.
Yeah, just getting ready to some Bob Marley. But on other days, I'll put on Fredo.
Yeah.
Or something like that. It just depends.
Do you think, all right, because you mentioned Fredo and Bob Marley, R.I.P. Bob Marley. Now Fredo is killing it right now. Do you think it's taken so long for certain UK artists to get the recognition that they deserve? Because right now, like for example, back in the day, everyone used to look at America. Oh, you got to go America, you got to get established, blah, 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 blah. But right now in the UK, it's like we're finally getting our recognition.
Yep, as it should be.
Do you think the tables are changing? The tables are changing right
100%. I'm so glad to see the UK scene now. Now we see America's taking it in.
Yeah.
I'm so glad of it. There's first of all, there's room for potential to grow.
Yeah.
It's all about networking again, having their sounds and our sounds, mixing it. They're recognizing our sound. We've always been recognizing their sound. So it's a good thing for everyone, for the culture, for the sport. It's all good.
I think networking is the key in terms of growth. You have to network, and no matter what you do, networking is very important.
It's not even just music.
Yeah.
For example, with traveling.
Yeah.
You're networking.
That's right.
So even in business, you're having meetings. That's networking. So yeah, it's definitely important. Music, connecting with different artists, different producers, always important. Again, it pushes you as well, isn't it? So their fan base will know of you, your fan base will know of them. It's a cycle.
In life, what do you want to accomplish? Like I know that you become successful. I just believe in time and consistency. Once you become successful, what do you want to accomplish in life? Like, what do you want to leave?
People knowing that just who I am.
Yeah.
Who I am, what the songs I've left, how I am as a person, just leave a legacy. That's really and truly what I want people to know of me, really. But like I said, that's in the future. Like that's a long way away. But yeah, if I was to say it now, it will be that.
If you didn't pick music, what do you reckon you would have done?
I would like to say football, innit?
Yeah.
Football, obviously, everyone's saying that.
What's your team?
What's
your team?
What, my team?
Yeah, your football team.
You know what? I'll say Man United. I've been following Man United for a long time.
Yeah. So wait for it. What?
Yeah.
You support it now?
No, but I want West Ham to do, because obviously they're locals.
Local, yeah. Big up West Ham. Big up West Ham.
100%. I want them to do well.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I've been to a couple of their matches, so yeah, man.
I think for me to see you as a kid to play football, and it was so strange because like we bumped into each other, like, was it 3 weeks ago or something?
Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day. It's like we haven't been in contact, right?
Yeah.
And then obviously with the podcast, with this podcast / interview, we started speaking, and then I bump into you.
Yeah, it was weird.
It's like,
it was weird.
What are the chances of that?
Destiny.
You know what I'm saying?
It's destiny.
And you've been Kuwait, Turkey, Australia.
Yeah.
And I see you. I bump into you. It's just mad.
I think it shows that it's destiny. It's meant to be. But I think it shows that for me, like the last time I saw you was playing football. You know, and straight away I assumed, this guy's gonna make it. But at the same time, you've chosen something that you fell in love with. You stuck to your guts, and I'm pretty sure you've had ups and downs in whatever you're doing right now.
Yeah, most definitely.
But the most important thing is that you just stay consistent and you keep going. You know, and I think that's very important in life, that people shouldn't quit.
Nah.
Because if you quit, what are you going to fall back on? You know what I mean? Because imagine, for example, you didn't have a plan B if it wasn't music. I'm not disrespecting anyone, but maybe you could have had a 9 to 5 or whatever. Maybe that would have been your passion, but you found your passion, and your passion's for music.
Definitely.
And I truly believe if you be consistent and you network with the right people, you could be one of the biggest artists to come out of Newham. You never know.
You never know. You can never say never, innit?
Yeah.
You can never say never. You just don't know what. In 5 years' time, you don't know what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? You don't know where you're going to be. You don't know what's going to change in the next 1, 2, 3 years. You don't know what's going to come out of it. 5 years ago, if I said I'm going to be sitting here doing this, being on the radio, whatever, with the songs I got, I would say never.
You seem very mature and humbled from the last time I met you. Well, even though you was young, but you seem very.
A lot of people say that.
You seem driven, and I can see hunger, like just by the way you're talking, like there's hunger in you.
I think to add on to that, I think having conversation with my brother, as well, has wisened me as well. He's very wise
Has he played a key part in the person you are now, your brother?
I wouldn't say key.
Yeah.
But I would say maybe made me think about other things differently.
Yeah.
Yeah. That he's played a part. But as well, I think the maturity really came from being a dad at a young age.
Okay.
Yeah. I had to really like pattern myself.
How did you feel when you found out that you was blessed with a child?
I was happy.
Yeah.
I was over the moon. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was happy. I was ready.
Yeah.
So my family were all right. Her family were all right. It was just a blessing, isn't it?
I think I'm gonna show more respect towards you, the fact that you stayed your father, because I'm not gonna lie to you, in my day and age, and I think just in general, when fathers leave their child, that child is gonna come from a broken family, and the fact that you stayed and you're trying to be successful with the love of the support of your family, her family, and obviously your other half, it shows that you're a man. Because in Newham, I'll be honest with you, I'm just going to keep saying Newham because we come from Newham. And a lot of people know this. Newham, just like, Newham is like Brixton, Newham's like Hackney and whatever. We come from an area where we have nothing.
Definitely.
So to see someone to make it out of the borough and to achieve something, it shows that this person is determined to be successful in life.
Yeah, 100.
And also for you to be a parent, that's another thing as well.
But I wanted to add to that as well. Coming from those kind of areas has made me who I am today.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I didn't grow up in, like, for example, Newham, if I didn't grow up in Newham, then I wouldn't be who I am today.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And having the chances to branch out in different environments, different places. Like, for example, I've been to South Korea.
I went to where? Where'd you go? Seoul?
Yeah, I went to Seoul. I've
Okay.
been to what's the other city?
There's one that begins with a B. I can't pronounce it, but
Busan.
Busan.
Yeah, I've
Busan,
been there as
Busan.
well. I've been there.
Can you speak Korean?
안녕하세요. That's all I know.
I just know one word. 감사합니다.
Thank you. And they ordered this.
But I know. But can you speak Japanese?
Nah, that's the only two words I know.
I know more Japanese because I done karate when I was a child, so I know how to say thank you, like konnichiwa, doitashimashi. Okay.
And ichni sanshi.
Yeah. Oh, you know what to tell in Japanese? Yeah. Oh, you done karate as well?
Nah, but I was there when you were doing it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, we go back.
That's what I'm saying. We done back
karate together. Yeah. I want to ask you a thing. Any inspiring words that you give out to people that are watching this platform right now? What would you say?
Be a doer.
Be a doer. Elaborate.
If you have something that you want to do, just do it. Don't sit on it. Just do it.
Yeah.
It's only one way to find out. You could either go left or right.
That's real talk.
That's literally it. Nothing more to it. Just be a doer.
How good are your geography skills?
Test me.
Cool. All right, I want to play a game.
Go on.
Everyone here knows that I do travel content, so I'm going to play a game with you, yeah?
Go on.
So you're half Portuguese and half Ukrainian, yeah? All right, the Black Sea is located in what part of the world?
One sec.
Is it near Ukraine or is it not near Ukraine?
The Black Sea?
Yeah.
Near Ukraine.
Good boy.
Yeah.
Spot on. All right. So what is hold on a minute. I'm going to ask you another question. America is located in what part? No, America is part of what continent?
North America.
Good. Spot on. Wow. What is the capital of America?
Washington, D.C.
Okay. Swahili is a language that's spoken in what part of Africa?
Swahili. Eritrea.
Swahili is a language, yeah?
I get it wrong.
No.
I said it very confidently as well with this.
Eritrea is part of what of a part of Africa, right? Swahili is a language, yeah?
Yeah.
It's spoken by more than 4 countries. But in what region of Africa? Is it East Africa? Is it Central Africa, West Africa, or Northern Africa? It's a language.
It's Northern.
Are you sure? How positive are you?
I should know this.
East Africa.
Is it East?
Yeah.
Man.
All right, the last question, yeah? All right, the river Nile, yeah? Is one of the longest rivers in the world. Does it start in Egypt or does it start from south? Does it flow upwards or does it flow downwards? So the river Nile starts from what part of Africa? Okay, does it end in the Mediterranean Sea or does it start from the Mediterranean Sea?
It's a 50-50 and I'm going to go with it ends there.
You're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
see, that's
so
a
the river
50-50
now
question,
starts
though.
south and it flows upwards, and,
Okay.
and it finishes on the Mediterranean Sea.
I didn't know that. I guessed. Not gonna lie. I guess because you gave me 50-50 options.
Nah.
So I just guessed.
Nah, you know what? I wish you a lot of success, bro.
Thank you, man.
I hope that you do make it in life, and I think I'm probably gonna have you on.
Oh yeah, no.
In a
100.
couple of months, when actually you're going to be established as an artist.
Fingers crossed.
I'm definitely going to put your description on the. I'm definitely going to put all of your social medias platforms on the description, guys. I hope you enjoy this podcast interview. This is a very, very close friend of mine that I actually grew up with, and to actually see, I thought that he was going to be a football player, but actually he's not. But to actually see him become the man that who he is now, I've got respect for you, bro.
Thank you.
I've had respect for you before, but I've got more respect for you now.
No, I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much for having me. I thought it's only right to reach out to you.
That's okay.
To do my sort of first talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, because we come from
This is your first one, but there's more to come.
More to come.
You're gonna get interviewed by other people, and you just have to just be yourself.
That's it.
And this is what happens when you work hard, and then you receive good things back.
That's it.
But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this blog. It's Man Like Blackman, the Traveller. Check out for the next blog. Bow.